Mo asked Tommy for a chance to talk to EDL members directly. No Muslim had ever asked to address them before. Tommy set up a meeting in Luton, where it all began. Mo offered to answer questions about Islam as a religion, and he hopes this will allay their fears about the growing number of British Muslims. The people who gathered to hear him needed a lot of convincing, including Kevin Carroll, Tommy's cousin and right-hand man.
Islam is a religion of peace, you know, which is the biggest joke of all, really. You can't implement a 7th century dogma into 21st century Western Britain. Can't do it.
This country has formed a democracy, and I don't want to revert 1,000 years back to medieval times, so I'd like to see how he addresses that question.
Not all Muslims are terrorists. We know that's true. But all the terrorists at the moment are Muslim. So what does that say to you?
It's an opportunity for him to see that we're not all lunatics. It's an opportunity to talk to him, to ask him questions. I've been spending quite a bit of time with him. I like him, but I don't like the ideology he's following, so I'll try and separate the two of them. All right, mate?
Evening, Tommy.
I'm all right, you?
Good, good, good.
I respect the fact that you are the first Muslim that's come in to talk with the English Defence League, which is getting somewhere to listening to people's concerns. And I want you to realise when you meet them that these people don't hate you, that they are a lot of ordinary people who have concerns and fears about what's happening to their country.
I'm very happy to come here tonight. I think the most important thing is to open up a dialogue.
This is Mohammed Ansar, everybody. Say hello. Hello.
Hi. I used to be of the strong view that I thought the English Defence League should be banned. Over the last couple of years, I've seen that the EDL have grown in strength, have grown in numbers, and are getting a lot of popular support now. And so it's up to public figures, people like me, I think also the government, to engage in what you have to say. As somebody who was born in this country and is British, I think I uphold British values. I'm also a Muslim. Islam is not here to take over the country. Islam is not here to take over the world. That is not the Islam that I know. The Islam that I know is one that lives in coexistence, that one that honours and respects British virtues and values.
Does anyone recognise the Islam that Mo's talking about?
No.
Okay.
Here's the problem.
Living in somewhere like Luton, you are not the face of Islam.
First, concerns about daughters who have married into Muslim families.
We know girls that convert to Islam.
Sort of thing that we see in
girls
everyday
convert
life.
to Islam and they're not allowed to see their mums and dads.
If there are girls that convert to Islam that are told you cannot meet your family,
You can't be trusted. The dad can't be trusted.
Well,
I know loads of girls.
If that happens, then I will say now clearly that is not allowed in Islam.
If the Islamic community want to integrate, why do you punish your children if they go with somebody from a different religion?
If we think all Muslims are one monolithic block, if we think that when one Muslim does something wrong, that reflects on all the community, Muslims are not one tribe. They are not one group of people who think the same. They think differently, they act differently.
So you can't defend Islam then?
Well, Islam and Muslims are two different...
defend your Islam, but nobody else's.
But Islam and Muslims are two separate things. I can't look at the actions of a Christian priest and condemn all of Christianity for it.
And for some, the treatment of gay men in many Islamic countries was a real concern.
Why is Islam really homophobic?
I've been working for gay rights for the last 15 years, and a lot of people are surprised by that. One thing Islam regards is equality, and a verse of the Quran says, "Ta'ala ala kalmatin sawa'in baynana baynakum." It's not some kind of a magic spell. What it says is, come to common terms between us and you.
But I've got on my shirt.
No, we're talking about
5 gay Iranians getting hung for being gay.
There's been 5...
I've got absolutely... Right, and I've got... And
rights under Islam.
Right, and I applaud that.
If you're saying homophobia is wrong, Islamic scripture must be wrong, because it promotes homophobia.
Islam is not homophobic. Would you guys mind if I took a brief break?
The meeting adjourned to allow Mo to pray. Mo was pleased. The meeting felt like a good first step. Not all the audience agreed with him, but he was relieved they had listened to each other.
They were calm, they were listening, they were very passionate, they had some very strongly held views, and I think it's the kind of thing which we need to do more and more, because that conversation could have gone on for weeks.
I think that went good. I hope it's changed Mo's perception. I hope it showed Mo that people have got concerns. I always felt... I didn't want Mo to come here and feel like he was in any way picked on, because the problem is, Mo's the first person that's come to talk to English Defence League.
But others weren't so positive.
He speaks for his attitude towards Islam, not what Islam is. And as you heard from the other guys, they live with the actual Islam.
He's just pandering to the audience, saying the things that he knows the audience are gonna... And he thinks we're all dimwits, we don't read.
It was Ramadan, so Mo was not able to eat between sunrise and sunset. Tommy offers to keep him company.
How long since you last ate? You don't look like a man who ain't 18, 16 hours.
2:30 in the morning. 2:30 in the morning, and now it's nearly 9:20.
Oh.
So I'm going to have a date, and then we'll unpack the goodies and see what food we've got. I think it's a nice sign for us to be able to come together to share me breaking the fast, if that's okay with you.
I would love to break the fast with you, because I'm actually starving. But
That's
if we
fine.
could go to, if we ate somewhere down the road that done halal, non-halal,
yeah,
then it'd be more suitable for me.
All right. Well, I apologise this time, but maybe next time.
Maybe next
Okay.
time, yes.
Tommy sums up their meeting in a light that would surprise his critics and even some of the supporters of the EDL.
No one from the English Defence League would care about a Muslim living their life peacefully, praying, doing his Ramadan, doing this, doing that, if we didn't see all the hate and we didn't see our culture under attack, we didn't see our existence at threat in this country. But we do. And that's what Mo has to understand.